A rule of thumb in horror is to never fully trust a franchise when it insists its latest entry is the last. For instance, Jason was killed in Friday the 13th, the final chapter, only to make a swift return. Freddy didn't stay dead even after Freddy's Dead, the final nightmare. And although Halloween Ends has no direct sequel yet, talk of a television series all but guarantees the return of Michael Myers, again. Yet with The Conjuring Last Rites, there is more of a sense of closure for Ed and Lorraine Warren, as director Michael Chabe shapes the film as a definitive ending for them, even as it doubles as a victory lap for the larger Conjuring universe. Set in 1986, the film finds Ed and Lorraine, played as ever by Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga, essentially retired from paranormal investigation, while their now adult daughter Judy, played by Mia Tomlinson, is now engaged to Ben Hardy's Tony. But when a family in Pennsylvania suffers terrifying hauntings linked to a demonic mirror, one very much like the Warrens encountered many years ago, they are drawn back for one last and deeply personal case. Calling Last Rites a franchise victory lap isn't being hyperbolic, for it recycles elements from earlier entries, echoing the first two films' framework of a family haunted in their home, complete with the one-take family introduction from The Conjuring 1 and the slow burn pacing of The Conjuring 2, even cramming in cameos from returning side characters and of course the Annabelle doll because, well, it's a Conjuring movie. All of it making this feel more like a greatest hits package than a fresh story. Still, Chaves does give the film some identity, with effectively spooky sequences that are easily his strongest work in this franchise after previously directing some of the weaker installments. And the characters feel vulnerable both physically and spiritually in new ways that, while not as terrifying as earlier Conjuring films, capture their eerie mood, using everyday objects for supernatural scares, like a standout moment involving a VHS tape that's sure to trigger memories of rewinding and pausing on exact frames in those pre-digital days. The heart of the film, and indeed the franchise, remains Ed and Lorraine's bond, and since Last Rites is positioned as their farewell, it lingers on their relationship, offering numerous moments that are touching and bittersweet thanks to Wilson and Farmiga's shining chemistry, while Tomlinson and Hardy are also very likeable as Judy and Tony, clearly being set up as the next generation of investigators whose presence feels like a symbolic passing of the torch, giving long-time fans a sense of narrative closure. While its callbacks often remind viewers of stronger past entries rather than enriching this one, this is a decent 3-star finale that's heartfelt, occasionally chilling, and emotionally satisfying. But since horror franchises rarely stay buried for long, if you truly believe that this is the end of the Conjuring universe,
don't you believe it?
Visit the Film Feeder website to read my more detailed review, but for now, thanks for watching, please like and subscribe for more reviews, and I'll see you next time.